Hello, my super Scorpio, and welcome to your weekend / next week energy reading. This is just a general energy reading, so please do take what resonates and toss the rest. Also, do check out your love bonus, which is up on the channel, and your monthly reading, which is up. However, if you do enjoy this reading, please do like, subscribe, share, and make sure to hit that notification bell because next week we are having moon readings and you do not want to miss those. This is a huge moon month. We have a rare hybrid eclipse situation with the moon coming next week, I believe, on the 20th. So this is something that may be causing some shifts in your energies and vibrations. And if it is, that kind of helps explain it, I would imagine. But you definitely don't want to be missing those moon readings. So make sure you're hitting that bell. And without further ado, let's get on in here. We don't do reversals on your weekend / weekly energy reading. So let's go ahead and just see what we've got for you. Alrighty, we've got the 8 of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like you are facing some precarious situations, okay? I feel like something is keeping you feeling you are tied up, you feel pent up, you feel like you are stressed, struggling, and kind of in a situation that you don't really feel like you have control of. You kind of feel like you're bound to something that you just want to get out of, okay? It's not a situation that you're happy with. I feel like for many of you, this is probably a relationship situation. That's just kind of the vibe I'm getting, but also because the next card I just glanced at and saw was the Hierophant. And so for that, it's kind of letting me know that maybe you kind of are seeking higher guidance, number one, but number two, that's dealing a lot with kind of your soul and what is making your soul feel good, your spiritual wellness, your emotional feeling of whole, spiritual wealth and feeling of like emptiness versus fullness. And with that, a lot of times that's relationship oriented. And I feel like for some reason, something has got you feeling like you really need some sort of spiritual growth there, spiritual guidance, like something has got you feeling very spiritually bound, that you're unhappy. So I feel like this relationship, if you're in a relationship, it's really got you tied up. You don't feel good about it. You're not happy with it. If you are in a situationship, it may be something you're trying to get out of and you're kind of, maybe you got into it kind of loosey-goosey thinking, oh, this will just be kind of a fun situation. And now you've kind of been in it for too long, let things go. And now you're like, I can't get out of it because you don't really like confrontation, or you really just don't know how to get out of it without hurting feelings, and you don't like to hurt feelings or something of that nature, but you feel kind of stuck. And for others of you, it may be a situation where you feel like you just absolutely cannot stand this. It's a long-term relationship and you are doing your very, very best to get out, or you are, already on the way out, or you're 1 foot in and 1 foot out, but you're so bound to this person that it's almost like a toxic bonding type of issue that is keeping you there. And it could be that you're kept there through, trauma bonding, through like a narcissistic situation, or it could be you're bound there because, it's like something that is, because it's long-term, it may be like a marriage. So, there's lots of paperwork and divorce proceedings and things like that. It could be you've lived together for a long time. So you've got homes together, accounts together. You might have children together. So you're tied up to this person in a way that is so difficult to break free. But it's just not making you feel in any way a happy, comfortable situation, and you really aren't feeling spiritually good about it. You're seeking guidance. And down here's the Devil energy. Wow. Okay. So that's telling me that this is, if you see the two people on the Devil energy, they're literally tied together. So again, this person is a really not good person. So that even leads me back more to the idea that for some of you, this is a relationship with maybe somebody who is a very narcissistic person, somebody who is really trying to keep you tied in, trying to keep you controlled, trying to keep you underfoot, trying to keep you manipulated in a way that makes you stay, whether it's financial manipulation, whether it's emotional or mental manipulation, whether it's through a trauma bond, whether it's something where, you know, they won't let you sever ties, you know, through divorce or splitting because they're convincing you financially you would be unable to do that, those kinds of things. But I definitely feel like you are really at your wit's end here. I feel like you are feeling spiritually beat and you are seeking every sort of higher guidance that you possibly can at this point. So I definitely feel like for most of you, this is a really precarious situation. This is not, you're not in a good place right now. Unfortunately, that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. So let's see what your challenge card is, as if you're not already challenged enough by this devil energy. But let's see if this sheds any light on it. I do feel like this person, though, this person is somebody who is, they've got your number and they know exactly how to manipulate you, how to play the game, and you may have broken free. For many of you, I feel like you've already broken free before. Something about this tell me you've already broken free kind of before. Maybe you felt like you got out, but you were dragged back in, tied back to them. You know, and they are so manipulative. They may have played the, you know, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm changing card, and they're very good at it. You know, the devil's good at taking any form they want, from, you know, sweet as apple pie to as horrible as they can be. So, okay, Queen of Cups. So your challenge is your Queen of Cups energy. And I feel like with that, this is ultimately, your challenge is you, okay? You are a Queen of Cups. You are a person who is strong. You are a person who is strong-willed. You are a loving person. You are a kind person. And they are using your kindness for weakness, okay? Absolutely. They are manipulating you in a way that I can guarantee that for some of you, this devil energy has used, you know, the victim card, flipped it around where really you're the victim, but they have played the victim many times, and poor pitiful me, and they've come to you for sympathy and you've given it to them. You may have even, like I said, for some of you, I get the distinct hint that you may have even already broken free before. And then maybe something happened where this person, you know, something happened to them. They had a death in the family. They had lost money. They hit rock bottom. They had an addiction. Something happened, and they came back to you, and I need you. I need you. I couldn't live without you. I need you to help me. And because of you being this, you know, strong, loving person, you felt almost obligated, even though you should in no way have, but that's who you are as a person. You're a kind, loving person. You were the one who, you know, helped them. You took them back, helped them, got yourself right back in that situation. And they knew damn good and well what they were, excuse my language, but they knew darn good and well what they were doing. When they did that, you know, they were playing the victim, and they were probably playing it up even more, you know, by far than it really did affect them, possibly for some of them, to make sure that they got your sympathy, garnered it in every possible way, to suck you right back in. And then when they got you back in, they treated you like absolute dirt again, controlling again, treating you bad again. Maybe that kindness and appreciation for you that they put on for a half a second lasted just about that long, about a half second, and then right back in there, okay? Right back down that road again. So I feel like you are, in this case, your kindness is, you don't want to ever say your kindness is a weakness or your own worst enemy, because never, don't be kind to somebody because they're a jerk. You know, you see what I'm saying? Decent people, normal people don't go around treating people like crap just because that's their problem. It's not your problem ever. Do never, ever, ever think this is your fault. Okay. If somebody who is a narcissist is treating you badly, or mentally, verbally, physically, in any way, abusing you or manipulating you or whatever. But I do think that sometimes because you are so kind, and people do take it for a weakness, they see that as a absolute, easy way to manipulate you. Okay. They use that as a way to manipulate you. And it's something that, these kinds of people, these devil energy type of people, they know how to do it exactly. They know what buttons to push. They know exactly how to, pull at your heartstrings. They know how to do that to make you come right back in, weave you back into this web of swords here where you're tied right back up and you're kind of stuck again. So I do feel like that's part of what's going on here. So for some of you, I do feel like you've been out, or almost out. But you're right back in here and you need to get out again. You are like, I've got to go, but okay, we got a jumper here. So we'll use this one. This is the psychic deck and we'll use this on the 8 of Swords. Okay. Throat chakra. All right. Well, that's just beautiful for me because I feel like this is spirit telling you that you absolutely have to speak up. Okay. People want to help you. There are a billion people who want to help you. There are people who see you for who you are, a kind, wonderful person, friends, family members, support groups, anybody that you need wants to help you, but you have to speak up and ask for that help. You cannot, you cannot sit behind closed doors and let this devil person who goes outside and plays this sweet as pumpkin pie persona out in the public, and nobody can possibly believe that they are anything but the model citizen, husband, boyfriend, father, whatever, could be anything else. And then behind closed doors, they treat you like absolute dirt. Okay. You cannot let that go on, because you're never going to get help that you need if you don't use your throat chakra and speak up. Okay. The Lord gave you a voice, or whoever you believe in, your personal belief system is, gave you a voice to use. Okay. So use it. Ask for help. I don't care if you need to go to a friend, a family member. I don't care if you need to tell this person off. I don't care if you need to call a lawyer and ask for help to get a divorce. I don't care if you need to call, women's services, or if it's gender neutral here, you need to call domestic relations, somebody to get help for you, assistance, whatever you need. There are a million, trillion, zillion different support groups, helps, lines, churches, nonprofits, whatever out there, if you don't have friends or family to support you. But whatever it is, if you don't speak up, if you don't ask for help, if you don't let people know what this person is, who they are, and what they are about, all they're seeing is that manipulative side who is so good at being as kind as can be, husband, boyfriend, father of the year, girlfriend of the year, mother of the year, again, gender neutral, whatever of the year. Okay. And then behind closed doors, as if, right? But how are they ever going to know that? They don't live inside your house and they don't live inside your head. So speak up, get the help you need, get people to speak up for you. You know what? Get them to use their throat chakras for you too. Why not? Okay. So that's why you have that voice, so that you can be unbound, so that you can have your freedom back. Okay. So people have fought wars for their own freedom. So the least you can do is speak up for yours in your own home or your own relationship, right? Definitely. Okay. So we have your back. So let's see what we got here. All right. This is the Moon deck, and we are going to see what we've got on that Queen of Cups and that Hierophant. Okay. Protection. Again, this is so imperative. Okay. I'm not in law enforcement. I am not a psychiatrist. I am not in any of these positions, but I can tell you from somebody who's been through a narcissistic abusive relationship, I can tell you, make sure you protect yourself, your family, your assets, your everything. Okay. Position yourself in a way that you are protected. If you need to get out of the house and get to a place that's safer before you let this person know you're done with them, if you live with them, fine. If you need to move assets so that they won't take them, fine. If you need to call somebody to come and help you move your stuff out so it doesn't get destroyed, fine. Whatever you need to do, make sure you are taking protective measures first, okay? So your Hierophant, you know what? Prayers never hurt to whoever your higher divination is for protection, okay? Protect yourself at all costs. You are a strong person, okay? Don't let them take kindness for weakness. You are not a weak person, so protect yourself, okay? Make sure before you do anything that you are a well-protected person. That if you are going to confront them in a public place with people around. If you are going to, you know, move your stuff, move out when they're not there with people with you. You know, those kinds of things. Whatever it is, do it in a safe and protective sense, okay? Just be careful, all right? So here we go. Because remember, this is the devil energy. We're not talking about somebody who is, you know, the nicest person in the world and you're just having this normal type of, you know, breakup where you're saying, hey, you know, this isn't working out. Let's still be friends and you guys can go have coffee together next week while you're dating new people. This is not that kind of relationship. You know it and I know it. So this is the kind of relationship that this person may have already been verbally abusive, mentally abusive, emotionally abusive, possibly physically abusive. They may break things, you know, we don't know. I mean, I don't know specifics, only you do, but you do know that this is a situation where you are feeling really controlled, really tied up, like you can't get away. This is a devil type energy that you're tied to, and you know, you are seeking higher divination for advice. So I do feel like this is a situation where you are needing to scream out for help and protect yourself, okay? And let's get one last advice card here. See what it says and if it can help you at all. All right. You heal by releasing, not suppressing. What emotions do you need to feel? Okay, so again, release. Get rid of this person in every single regard, okay? That's how you're going to heal. Cut every possible tie you can with them. Now, if you have children with them and it's impossible to cut ties with them because of that, you know, long term, in every way that you possibly can, to the bare bones minimum, cut ties, okay? Other than that, you know, that's what you need. You need to release. Don't suppress. Don't just sit at home and feel more tied up, more bound up, suppressing how you feel, not saying anything, not letting anything out, not doing anything, but just, you know, keeping on, taking it. Release this person and release how you feel. Your throat chakra, let it out, okay? Tell people, get help. Let people know so that they can help you. Get the protection you need. I don't care if it's an EPO you need. If you need an emergency protection order, get it. Okay, if that's what you feel like you need. Whatever you need, get it. If that's what you have to have, okay? What emotions do you need to feel? Feel the emotions. If you feel like you need to go scream in a field at the top of your lungs before you can process anything, before you can call your family, before you can call an attorney, before you can call you know, the police, before you can call whoever, then do that too. Whatever you need to do. But don't just sit there and take it and let this person continue to put you through, you know, a nightmare or treat you poorly or make you feel bound to something that makes you feel less than what you are. You are a queen. You are a wonderful person, gender neutral. You are a kind, loving person with so much love to give, and you deserve so much better, okay? So go get it, all right? So I hope this resonated with you. Well, I hope it kind of didn't, honestly, to be honest with you. But if it did, I hope you take this advice and go get the help you need and get rid of this jerk face. Anyway, if it did resonate with you, please do like, subscribe, share, all that great stuff, and come back for your moon reading next week. Otherwise, I will see you back. And have a good one. And protect yourself and be careful. Bye.